your screen where every vid's a gorgeous dream. Reactions full of light and fun, empowerment for everyone.
Champagne gang, FizzFam, pop stars, and visitors to the Champagne City. Baby, welcome in to 2026. Come on in, take a seat, and have a sip. And while you're doing it, baby, listen. I didn't realize the people were so superstitious. I really didn't. I was 26 years old when I found out that the people are extremely superstitious. Baby, I done heard about grapes under the table. I done heard about lentils in your hair. And I don't understand who thinks I was throwing lentils in my locks. Who's going to help me get them out? No, thank you. Control, Alt, Delete, pass. Don't pass go. Don't collect $200. Hard no for me. I even heard about cinnamon blown in or out the door, whichever your pleasure. Drop in the comments and let me know, did you know that the people were so superstitious? Did you know? Baby, the last superstitions I heard about was step on a crack, break your mama's back. You know how the people had in the old community, you know, if you sweep somebody's foot, they got to spit on it or they going to jail. You know, don't split the pole. Them the ones I heard about. But today we're getting into some New Year's superstitions. And I want you to drop in the comments and let me know, have you partook of any of these New Year's superstitions? Drop in the comments and let me know, and I'm gonna meet you there. Let me know, what is your reaction? Without further ado, showtime. Cue the clink, please.
Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No!
Yeah, he's eating grapes,
Alright guys, we did it. Good luck for 2026.
Oh, girls just wanna have
I have one thing to say. You better work, bitch.
Eating 12 grapes under the table last New Year's Eve. Make sure you know the rules before you participate in crazy traditions, because this bullshit game caused me to have the worst year of my life.
What's good, people? It's your boy King Cat G, man. Hey, check me out right quick. Hey, I heard about this new trend. Yeah, because see, y'all got a bad habit of just doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this is trending, let's try it. Hey, I got one time to hear about one of y'all ass up under a table eating some grapes. Boy, I swear. Let me hear about you up under the table eating some grapes. I wish I was around some of y'all who was getting ready to do it. Because I got some rat traps that'll knock the skin off your hand when you go down, when you get down there to do it. Man, listen, stop doing the trending shit, all right? Until you know exactly what that, if that's a ritual or something like that, you don't be knowing what that is. Getting up under the table eating some damn grapes like you part of orangutan or something. Come on, man. Let me hear about one of y'all up under the table eating some damn grapes. King Cat G.
If you ate 12 grapes under the table last year and your life went to shit this year, I can tell you why. And honestly and truthfully, it really didn't go to shit, you just didn't take advantage of the opportunity. A lot of us are doing spells and rituals and things because it's cool, it's a trend. Oh, I don't know if it's gonna work, so I'm gonna just try it anyways. Okay, The thing about manifestation, spell work, ritualistic practices, doing anything, as it said in the Bible, doing things with 2 or more gives it more power. So it'd be a lot of y'all doing it at the same time. So whatever it is that you're manifesting towards already has energy backing it up, first of all. Second of all, the key to manifestation is to set it and forget it, but still continue to do the shit that you need to do to get where you need to be at. If you ate the 12 grapes under the table, still proceed to chase your dreams, and shit happens, the play of you eating them 12 grapes is still in the play. But the part that y'all aren't understanding is how manifestation works. In order for your manifestations to come in, the universe has to make room. So if you're asking for a new house and a new car, and you don't specify how you want to get that new house and your new car, and you fuck around and get in a car accident, your shit gets totaled, or you get evicted from your apartment, that's putting you one step closer towards getting a new house and a new car. But you don't understand that because you're playing with magic and you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Magic is very simple, but it is also very powerful. If you do not set yourself up and you do not clarify, I want a new house and a new car without harm to me and anyone else, with no harm to none, good to all, whatever the fuck the phrase is. If you do not specify how you want to get this money, if you are not, well, just money, or a new house, a new car, if you do not already have avenues for those things to happen, how the fuck do you expect them to happen? Also, just generally, if your life starts to fall apart, there's a reason for everything. Find the next step and find a way to be grateful. Then that way you are continuing to manifest yourself to a higher level, if that makes sense. So all in all, do the 12 great thing under the table shit work? Yes. Call it that at 222. But it works because you give it power. You're manifesting, you set it and you forget it, you detach from it and you just keep going. That's the perfect setup for a spell to happen.
Before you do the 12 grapes under the table this year, you might want to listen to this story first. And let this be a lesson not to try every ritual that you see on TikTok. I am back with another spooky story. We're gonna call the person who submitted the story Coco. So Coco said she did the 12 grapes under the table ritual thing and not really expecting much from it. I mean, it was going viral on TikTok last year and everybody was talking about how it was supposed to bring you love, luck, and alignment with the new year. And so she was bored. She said, why not? She got nothing to lose. So she sat under the table at midnight, ate 12 grapes, and manifested her year. She said she didn't even really believe in it like that, but she just didn't want to go into this new year feeling alone. She said at 11:59 she does the ritual, so she's under her table eating the grapes and focusing her intention. The first few grapes tasted normal, everything was cool. She said, now she says by the 7th grape, her ears started ringing. And by the 10th grape, the ringing in her ear turned into pressure. Like when your ears won't pop on a plane. She checked her phone, no signal. The time still read 11:59, so she just nervously laughed and just ate the last 2. The second the clock hit 12, the lights flickered and went out. So Coco gets out from under the table and she says everything in her apartment looks the same, but something feels wrong. Like the couch was on the opposite wall. The mirror in her living room looked a little different, but she couldn't put her finger on what. And the calendar said January 1st, but the year was off by 1 digit. So she fixed the calendar, she chucked it up to exhaustion. Maybe her brain is playing tricks on her. But the inconveniences started immediately. She said her keys no longer fit her door. No explanation for that. She locked herself out of her apartment. She said some of the songs that she would listen to, they had the same lyrics but slightly different verses. She said people she knew remembered events that never happened, arguments she never had, and apologies she never gave. And every time Coco would try to explain herself to the people around her, they would say, are you okay? You already told me this, girl. And by March, Coco realized something worse. Every inconvenience seemed designed to keep her from leaving. She would have her flights canceled last minute and buses rerouted without warning. She says one day she was panicking, so she ran and sat under her table. She said that same pressure that she felt when she was eating them grapes under the table before the new year, yeah, that pressure came back. In June, one day she's just like scrolling through her phone, going over her history, and she says, I swear, there were videos of me, same face, same voice, living a life that she does not remember. Coco says she doesn't know what's going on fully because it's been an entire year of this, but she is pretty sure she jumped timelines. She said whatever universe she's in right now is not the same universe that she was in when she did the 12 grapes under the table. She says she feels like she's living in an upside down world, and in this universe she's met a lot of new people, including her boyfriend. Coco feels as though she took somebody else's spot. It seemed like somebody was living this life before she snapped into consciousness. I don't know. 12 grapes under the table thing, results may vary. I don't know, guys. Thank you for submitting this spooky story. If you have a spooky story that you want me to tell, feel free to submit it to me right here on TikTok. Make sure you check out my latest YouTube video about the girl who has 67 exorcisms. And I love y'all from your favorite Haitian homegirl.
Let's talk about the 12 grapes under the table. Blizzy talked about this and she explained it perfectly. But I wanted to talk about this because this is the first year that the 12 grapes under the table has popped up on my FYP. And I've seen so many of my mutuals do it.
Like, I'm not even the type of person to just let a random person pray for me, let alone let a random person on the internet tell me a fucking ritual that I can do to make my life better. Now, these people don't look like you, don't share the same culture as you, don't share the same beliefs as you. Why do you think... I don't know if y'all remember when egg cleansing was going viral on this app. I never tried it. And it was a whole debacle of whether it was a close practice thing or not. But I never did it. Why? Because as I'm watching the videos and I'm seeing all of what can possibly go wrong, I'm realizing that there's a lot more that I don't know. So why would I try this and risk doing something wrong? Just like with the grapes thing, when I went on Instagram last night, I saw a post that says, were y'all eating green or red grapes? Because the red grapes are for love, which is what a lot of y'all are trying to attract, but y'all were sitting under a table eating green grapes hoping to get love. But the green ones supposedly attract abundance, luck, and prosperity. For a lot of y'all, this is y'all first time hearing about it. And y'all just like, okay. Nah, I saw 10 videos of people saying like I did this and I found the love of my life. So I'm gonna do it too. Do I know where it originated from? Hell no. Do I know the history behind this? Hell no. Do I even know what the 12 grapes signify? Fuck no. Do I even know why it's 12 grapes specifically? No. What does the number 12 signify? Don't care, don't matter. What type of table should I do it under? What? That's just way too many questions. I have a table right there. I say that to say that your prayers at midnight are just as effective as sitting underneath a table and eating 12 grapes, if not more. Why? Because you know prayers. There's no way you could fuck up a prayer. You know how to pray. You know the ins and outs. But a ritual, you can fuck up so many ways. I've seen good stories, but I've seen many more of people saying, don't fucking do this. Like, I had the worst year of my life. I lost my job, my husband. Health started declining. Please, y'all. Whatever you have learned from your culture, just to be safe, stick with that if it resonates. And sometimes I don't think y'all realize that y'all not ready for the change that y'all asking for, which is why it hasn't come. And doing something as desperate as that makes the universe go, well, okay. Y'all know that prayer that you should never say unless you're actually ready? It's that, God, if there's anybody in my life that should not be here, remove them from my life. That prayer works instantly. That is the fastest prayer to work. One time I said that prayer and I fell out with somebody I was dating within 30 minutes of saying the prayer. Sometimes in order for you to attract the life that you actually are manifesting, depending on how far you are from it, a lot of the times you have to go through a purging period, which you're probably not even ready for, where you basically lose almost everything, like the fall of your Roman Empire. It's a long period of darkness before you can see the light. But nah, some of y'all just want love. For your sake, if you did it, I hope it works out. But if you've ever learned anything from this page, and I don't give spiritual advice or anything like that, when it comes to spirituality, take it more seriously. I knew half of y'all don't do that because of how many times y'all hit me up about love spells, about doing voodoo for y'all. And not only do I tell y'all all the time that I don't do that stuff, but it's also very alarming to me the amount of people that are willing to put their lives, their spirit, and another stranger on the internet's hands. That's alarming. I don't give a fuck how much I like you on my screen. I'm never gonna ask you to do spiritual work for me. Are you serious? Y'all serious? Please, y'all, if there's anything you could do, just take your spirituality more seriously in 2025. From your favorite Haitian.
What you doing? Don't wash or do no laundry. You gonna wash one of our loved ones away. Put that broom down. You ain't supposed to be cleaning on New Year's Eve. You gonna sweep out blessings out of here. Hey. Stop all that arguing and fighting. You gonna bring that negativity into 2026. Because they said if you start the year broke, you're gonna be broke all year. Here, take this.
Chicken.
Put that chicken up. They say bird scratch backwards. That means your life may go backwards. No, the hell she didn't call me and ask me, can I lend her some money? I'm not doing that on New Year's Eve. I'll be lending money all year.
Take my Christmas tree down. Why?
It's bad luck to have it up after the New Year.
Well, I must got bad luck then because my tree's still up and it's on. I got the bulbs on. I still got the tree skirt underneath, decorations on the table, decorations on top of the refrigerator. It's bad luck. I already got it.
Well, I hope you ate you some greens and black eyed peas and some fish or something.
No, why would I do that?
It's supposed to bring you in money for the whole year.
Let me ask you something. How long you been doing that?
How long I been doing what?
Like eating the greens to bring in money and eating fish to make the money swim in. How long you been doing that?
Oh, I say about 40 years now.
Okay. And how long you been getting Junior to come in your house with a $20 bill when the clock strikes 12? How long you been doing that?
Going on 10 years now.
Now, how long do you supposed to do it before it start to work?
What you mean?
How long you supposed to be? Because he been coming in your house. You been giving him a $20 bill for the last 10 years to come in your house. You been eating black eyed peas and greens and fish and all of that and taking down Christmas tree. You've been doing all of that for the last 15, 20 years. And you still ain't got no money. Now, I'm just trying to figure out, like, do you got to do it for a certain amount of time and then it start to kick in? Or, like, how did it work? Because maybe I need to go ahead and start next year just walking the door with some money. And I guess in 15, 20 years, it'll start to work. I don't know. But I didn't know you still broke and you ain't got no money. The thing is, and I ain't even trying to be rude, but you ain't never got no money. So a person with no money can't tell me a magic trick on how to get some money when they ain't never had it.
Somebody had the audacity to say, don't wash clothes today or you will lose a loved one tomorrow. And they said, don't spend no money tomorrow or you will be broke for the new year. I'm a Christian. That don't apply to me. I believe in God. I trust God. And I don't believe in being a Christian and believing in God and believing in superstition at the same time. I don't know the future, but he does. And he has a plan for me. So I'm going to cast my cares and my worries onto him. I ain't about to worry about what's going to happen for the next 365 days. I'm still in 2023 today. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all need to slow y'all roll and let him be the driver.
My New Year's superstitions that I swear by. Credentials. Last year going into 2025, I did not do any of these things. Had a terrible year this year. 2024, 2023, 2022, did all my superstitions and had great years. New Year's Eve. Declutter everything, clean your room, clean your car, deep clean your house, get rid of all your old clutter you don't want anymore, donate old clothes, get rid of everything that doesn't resonate. Write down a list of things that you want to leave in 2025 and not take with you. Burn it. Your nail color, underwear color, and outfit color all hold significance. Look up the different meanings for the different colors and what that can bring for you. When the clock strikes midnight, make as much noise as you possibly can. Scream, yell, bang those pots and pans if you're at home. Don't whistle. Scare away all those negative spirits. New Year's Day, no cleaning, no laundry, don't wash your hair, don't cut your hair. Nothing. You're washing away your good luck. Do not loan money to people on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. I also like to write a Dear Future Self note, talking in present tense, like it's the me at the end of 2026, writing to myself at the end of 2027, talking about all the things I accomplished in 2026 in present tense. This is one of the most important ones. Do not cry on New Year's Eve or day. Most importantly, New Year's Day. Do not cry. It will be a year full of sorrow. Also, once the clock strikes midnight, take your first physical step with your right foot, so you're starting the year off on the right foot. Same thing when you get out of bed in the morning on New Year's Day. Those are just some of the more easy ones to follow. I have a lot more. If you want a part 2, let me know.
Huh? What you doing?
I'm finna wash clothes.
You know you can't wash clothes. It's New Year's Eve, bro. What did you doing?
I'm taking out the trash, bro.
You cannot take out the trash. It's New Year's Eve.
Bro, come on, fam.
No. Come on.
Are you cooking?
I would, but the pot dirty, and I can't wash it because, you know.
It's New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
What are we supposed to eat?
Hey!
What?
Hey, what you doing?
I'm brushing my teeth. Is that cool?
No. You know we take...
Oh, no. Hell no. This is where I draw the line. You crazy, bro? You tripping, bro? We just won't go nowhere then. How about this? Alright then.
Have you ever heard that superstition that if you wash your clothes on New Year's Day that you're gonna wash one of your family members away in the new year? Because I have my clothes in the wash right now, in the dryer, but it's not 12 yet. The year, I'm not superstitious. I'm not super superstitious other than crossing the pole and shit, but the year that I had this year, I don't want to take no chances, so I'm about to take these clothes out. But let me know if y'all ever heard that superstition.
Hello?
I got some bad news.
What bad news?
You know G done died.
What? She done passed away?
Yeah, she done passed away.
Oh my goodness. I just feel like it's all my fault. It's all my fault.
How's your fault?
Because my daughter, she was washing and drying, cleaning up on New Year's, just doing everything.
Well, what that got to do with it?
She was washing and drying on New Year's. Everybody knows not to wash and dry on New Year's. Come on now, Mike. What happened? What happened to Jen?
She OD'd.
She done OD'd?
Yeah, she done OD'd on that, on purpose.
Oh my goodness.
Still not her fault.
I mean, it's our fault because she was washing, Mike. She washed our family away.
You gonna let me come back?
Mike. Oh my goodness.
Good morning. Merry New Year's Eve. If you don't listen to shit else I say today or ever, listen to this. Don't take your ass over to that washer and dryer after midnight tonight. Motherfuckers like y'all don't care about washing clothes and shit on New Year's Day because you're not washing yourself out. You're washing your fucking family and friends out. Yeah, it extends to friends. Don't take your ass to that washer, that dryer, that dishwasher, anything that can clean anything after fucking 11:59 tonight, bitch. You finna wash out everybody. That ain't my fault that you sat up there and didn't listen to the rules. You didn't get your shit done. We was supposed to get that shit done, bitch. Don't wash anything but your ass tomorrow, tonight. Thank you.
For some people, these things might look crazy, but my bank account is also crazy, so I don't care. Today is New Year's Eve, tomorrow is New Year's Day, two of my favorite days of the year for manifesting, and I'm gonna show you all my superstitions and tricks on how I always have a lucky year. I'm gonna let you know what I did last year and what I'm doing again this year because it worked, and I'm also gonna show you what's new. First and foremostly, I put on an entirely green outfit. I'm trying to bring in abundance, healing, and growth. What colors you wear on New Year's Day is important. Keep that in mind. Cinnamon, always good. Cinnamon everywhere, cinnamon on everything. Cinnamon represents abundance in a lot of different cultures, so if you can get cinnamon sticks, that's the best. If you have cinnamon powder, that also works. In front of your door, put it in your pocket, wherever, your wallet. I'm gonna do a simmer pot real quick. We're trying to get cinnamon flowing. Luna Craft Studios, I'm pretty sure they sent these to me in PI. Get winter solstice and a citrus sensation. We just had a winter solstice. We're gonna do this one. Put all the dried fruit in there. Cinnamon. Not just any water is going in there. Moon water. I'm also wearing a hematite moon water necklace for protection in the new year. All the moon water necklaces are available with the latest full moon that we just had. Just enough for it to simmer. I'm gonna put that on the stove on low. Every couple hours, I'll give it a good stir. And a classic way to cleanse the house and yourself is Palo Santos and sage. I personally like Palo because it brings in the good, whereas sage just kind of gets rid of everything, good and bad. I'm gonna run this through all the corners of my house, open up all the windows so anything that's not supposed to be here can get out. That's that good stuff right there. If you have any cash, put it in your pocket. I also like to keep any dollar bills that I have in my pocket. Brings in more money. I had exactly $11, which is kind of crazy. In the same realm of cleansing or making sure your space is clear for good stuff. White candles, incense. Salt in the front door and the back door is also good for protection. I'm gonna go get lentils later today at the grocery store. If you shower lentils on yourself, it means you're showering abundance on yourself. Are we welcoming all the good things for the new year? My one consistent thing in life. I'm probably the only one that does this or thinks this way, but I like taking a physical photo of myself at the end of the year so that this version of myself gets trapped in that photo and then I can go forward with the new version. And then by next year, I can look at the photo and tell myself I got hotter. Hopefully. Goodbye 2025 me. Nice. Once I feel like all the bad juju is cleansed out of the house, I like to welcome in the good with some vibrations, raise the frequency if you will. I use a sound bowl or I play frequency music. Super important one, maybe the most important, journaling. I do this every single year, it works the best. One journal to write a letter to myself, past version of myself, and then one gratitude journal so I can write down everything I'm grateful for that was this year. I'm grateful for that's about to come next year. Between writing letters to myself and gratitude, unstoppable combo. Another one of my favorites is no washing dishes, no doing laundry, no sweeping, no cleaning. You have to leave everything dirty until January 2nd because you could clean away your good luck. So an excuse to be dirty, love it. Can't find mine, but if you have bay leaves and writing down wishes on a bay leaf and then burning it, that's a good way of putting it out there. Let me know if you try out any of these superstitions and if they make you as lucky as I am or if there's any that you do that I missed and I need to know about.
What it mean?
Yeah, you mad at me because I came home.
No, you could have stayed your funky ass outside until Jerome walked in and out.
I didn't know, like, what?
You should have told me I'm on my way. You know every year, I don't care. Don't ask me what it meant. My mother did it, my grandmother did it, my aunt did it. Y'all don't believe in it, y'all don't have to. I asked y'all not to do it. You should have waited. And you knew.
How was I supposed I just come home? Why did he do this at 12 in the morning?
Ask him.
He should have walked out, walked in. How would I know? She aggravating. She really mad. Like, I don't.
Y'all know I had to do one for us. For the people that can't listen to that no more. Like, when you start walking like this, you gotta start talking like this. Like, you can't straddle the fence, baby. You gotta pick a side. You going to the dark or to the light? Huh? I just been walking in my purpose, baby. Just getting started, I ain't even scratching surface, baby. Yeah, you ain't gotta like it long as God love it. I came a long way from me being outside thugging. Yeah, and all my haters, I just pray for them. They can't match my energy. I think they mad cause they boring. And I really hate that boring. Look, turn my spirit up. Tell Satan he can give it up. I'm on, I'm geared up, yeah. Look, you don't need a gun, that scripture hit different. You pray that Psalms 91, you'll feel a big difference. Your daily bread will be missing, protected by the Most High. It's only one guy, he'll get you like your own life. This ain't no TikTok, went gospel from that hip hop. My flesh, I had to strip